Oh, oh, wait a minute. There's something. What's happening, guys? Geordie Blanca, welcome back to the channel. Bit of a different one to start off with. I just kind of wanted to film this intro inside before I head out fishing and to say thank you for the response to the first video. Completely overwhelming, obviously, for having one video out, you know, racked up like the 300 subs, 7k views just off one little video on the pier. Like, I can't thank you guys enough, honestly. Like, even the comments, really encouraging comments. Thank you to every single person who liked, followed, subbed, commented. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, guys. Like I say, I've said it 100 times already, I can't thank you enough. And so today we are going to be heading out to Shields, South Shields Beach, the big beach. It is currently, I think it's the 19th of April. Still early days yet, but the fish are starting to show. And there's a few plaice showing up, flounder are kicking about, a few corlies here and there. Obviously the usual suspects, dabs and flounders. So we'll head over to Shields Beach and we'll see what we can pick up. Having a nice stroll to Shields today. I mean, why wouldn't you? Look at this. Look at this, absolutely stunning. It's one of the best things about living around here near Marsden. I mean, look at everything you've got. Absolutely stunning. Miles of cliffs, fishing marks, walks, bike tracks. You can't beat it. Can't beat it. Right guys, so not using anything too special today, just a little clip down rig, some beads, spoon.
I like rusty spoons.
Got some fresh rag, absolutely quality worm as usual that I've just spilled all over the beach. Nice big pile of rag there from Lenny's. Lenny's tackle and bait as usual. I mean, look at them, absolutely quality rag. A little bit of mackerel there, just a tip, just in case. Come here, you little bugger. And we'll just try a single rag for now. And that should do it for now. Now too special. There we go. Size 2 hook, Kamazori. Some spoons, some red beads. Small weight. But yeah, we'll get that out there. Right, don't want to be chucking this too far. Nice and close in. That should do it. I think we're going to be moving back pretty quickly. Tide seems to be coming in quite fast, so don't think we'll be at this spot for very long. But we'll let that one sit for a while. So again, I'm out with the old Tegra, the CI4. This time I've took the braid off and loaded it with 20 pound mono, just so it cuts through the sea a bit better. Rod wise, got an 85 gram old school Coniflex Gamma 3, which is absolutely ideal for a place like this in these conditions. But yeah, so that's what we're working with today. Hopefully it comes off with something nice. Right, same again. Fresh bit of rag, slippy little bugger. What I'm actually going to do this time though, is I am going to tip that with a little bit of mackerel, which I was advised to try. I mean, if anything, it's going to help the worm stay on a little bit longer. Get that threaded up. So yeah, there we go. Rag, tip with a bit of mackerel. Right, we'll get this one out there. Away, man. Just come and have a little taste of me hook. All that lovely bait out there, not one of you is going to come and have a taste of it. People must think I'm f***ing crazy. Right, I think it's time to get this one in. I think I'm definitely going to head down onto Shields Pier, chuck a 2-hook flat rod with a bit of rag on each hook. I think we'll have more chance of picking up something doing that. Not going to be going all the way down the pier. Oh, wait a minute. This feels a bit heavier than when I chucked it out. Got ourselves a little flounder. Well, I guess that beats the blank anyway. And just took that rag right down. Right, we'll get him unhooked and get him back in. Ah, it's not deep hooked. Should just pop straight out. There he goes. Oh well, beats a blank. Right guys, that's me heading up the pier for a few chucks. Well, at least all the flies from the last video have gone. I know that wind's a bit ruthless like, I'm not too sure if you guys can hear me anyway, but we'll get ourselves up Shields Pier. I'll have a few chucks off the right. Same again, I'll be using the flatty rigs, bit of ragworm again. We'll see if we can get something off here. Right, so unfortunately didn't manage to pick up any fish on the pier, but again it was just a case of comfort fishing. It was just up here out of the wind, but I did have more luck on the beach. So like I said, I've got a few more worms. I think I am just going to use the last of those worms on the big beach. See if we can get a few more flatties out before we head home. Like I said, it's 7:30 now, which seems weird seeing it's in the sun is out like this and it's 7:30. I'm not used to this. It's been a fair few months since we've had these light nights, so I'm going to make the most of it. I'm going to get myself back on Shields Beach and use these last few worms. So I'll catch back up with you guys when I'm down on the beach. Right guys, I don't know if you can hear me, it's pretty windy down here now. But you join me back on the big beach. Like I said, I thought I'd have these last few chucks down on the beach, get rid of these last few worms. It's a bit windier than it was down here earlier, which is one of the reasons why I left. That was picking up a bit. But yeah, we'll chuck these few worms out and I think we'll get ourselves away. At least we picked up something off the beach. Oh, wait a minute. There's something. It's not big, but there's something.
That's what she said.
Oh, get in. Oh, I'm chuffed. It's only small, but it is my first ever. Let's have a little look. It's only small, but that is my first ever turbot. Absolutely tiny. Oh well, that's a bonus. I did want to tick these off my list this year as well. I mean, I was hoping for something a bit bigger, but for my first one, and we'll get this little bugger straight back in. Come on, fella. Right, let's get this little guy straight back in. Oh, I'm chuffed with that. Like I say, it's tiny. I mean, look at that. It's as big as my hand. Absolutely minuscule, but that is my first ever turbot. So I'm happy. Off he goes. Oh wow, look at him. Amazing how kind of, there he goes. Amazing how camouflage them guys are in the sand. But oh well, there we go. I'm glad I came to this little part of the beach now. Like I say, not the biggest turbot, but that's my first ever, so I'm chuffed with that. Wind's picking up quite a bit. I'm not even too sure if you're even going to be able to hear me, but last chuck's out there. Still a bit of surf rolling in, nothing massive, but it's looking canny. But yeah, we'll let this sit for another 10 minutes and I think we'll set off for some food.
Babe, I love you. I'm sorry, I know I went out Friday, but I've come back from my Sunday dinner.
Right guys, that is the end of today's session on South Shields Beach and a few chucks on the old South Shields Pier. Hasn't been the best of days, hasn't been the worst. Picked up that flounder, wasn't massive but it was a fish. And obviously we picked up a small turbot as well, which I'm still chuffed about because, like I said, that was my first ever turbot, so that's always a bonus. I'm absolutely freezing now, the sun's going in, so I am heading home for a nice kebab. That's all I've had in my head all day. It was McDonald's last time, today it's kebab. sea's picking up nice. Sun's going down, probably be ideal to start trying for some bass. Largemouth! But as keen as I am, I don't think I've got another few hours in me trying for bass. But yeah, again, guys, thanks for watching. Like, I can't thank everybody enough for the love on that first video. I know I mentioned it in the intro, but absolutely buzzing. Appreciated massively. Tomorrow I've got fishing planned. I don't think I'm going to be filming it. I'm going to be heading up to one of the trout lakes so Lenny can teach me how to fly fish. So that's going to be interesting. Probably end up losing an eye or God knows. But yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to get myself home and I shall catch us next time.